How's it going, guys? Arto here, and today I'm bringing you another Xin Zhao game, but then this one is less effective because I don't have Cosmic Xin on this account, and it was kind of like a little bit lame, I'm not gonna lie. The game is okay. This was more of a technical and higher elo game. This is one of the accounts that I had. It has high MMR, but then it's unranked, so you know the pairing was a bit weird. You have some form of D1s, D2s, and then you have some masters and stuff. So yeah, in this game specifically, I'm still based on everything that I focus on usually, which is basically farming because I love farming. And then after that, you know, playing around the map, playing what I have, and yeah, I don't know. When I saw the Graves, I felt that Graves right now is not a really strong pick. I don't know why. I feel like he's not that strong right now, so I tend to be deviating from him a little bit. And obviously, you know, I'm playing a lot of Xin. I'm testing Vi a lot too, because after that, you know, after that build, I don't know if you guys saw the video 1v9 War Machine. With that build, like when you go Eclipse into Collector into Essence River, like it just feels so good. It just feels really good to play Vi. So I've been playing her a lot lately too. But yeah, also I haven't been playing a lot lately either, so that's why you're gonna see a little bit more of Xin games, and then hopefully tonight I'm gonna be able to play a couple more different champions so that we can have some variety, because at this point I just feel like I'm uploading Xin Zhao videos, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been having a lot of fun playing Xin. But yeah, so right here I see that this Ari is playing very aggressive, and you know, I just want to make sure to punish her for that. And you know, after that, I don't want to miss the cannon, even though I missed it either way. So yeah, I full cleared, and then I'm just checking up. You know, Ari has no escape, so you know, if she over aggressive as she is actually doing, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill her. And then right here, this guy had 2 wards. Like what? And then after that, you know, I saw that Graves died early, so you know, I kind of wanted to go into his jungle, but then I was not able to. So, you know, I just got a kill, and I'm gonna start working towards the attack speed item. That's something that I've been doing a lot, especially when I'm gonna go the Trinity Force build. When I go the Trinity Force build, I usually start with the attack speed item. A lot of people tend to think that the Sheen is good, and I'm not gonna lie, it could be good, but personal preference, again, the attack speed serves really good for Xin. It gives you combat stats, it gives you on-hit damage, it gives you attack speed, it gives you damage. So you can easily start clearing your camps, you have more dueling power. So yeah, I'd rather have the attack speed one instead of the Sheen. Obviously, if you have 1,000, you go Sheen and Boots, but then if you have 1,100, then you go for that item. I don't really know the name, I'm really sorry guys. You know, people tend to think that we know the name of all the items and stuff, and it's like, no, we don't. we just see the item, we know which item it is, and then yeah. So right here, I was gonna get top, so I saw everything pathing bot line. As you guys can see around my blue buff, I have a ward, and I knew that they were gonna get ganked. I was like, okay, stop trading guys, we need to go down there. And then I asked them to kind of bait. I was not worried about the dragon though. You know, I gave away my dragon because I have absolutely 0 priority in terms of my bot lane, and I don't want to put my bot lane in a position that it's worse of the one that they already have, because as you guys can see, it's 66 to 34. But then again, this is how this matchup goes. It's Vayne Lulu versus Draven Nautilus. The Vayne Lulu are gonna get destroyed, and then if the Vayne is able to scale, then we're gonna be able to play the game. So right here, I was technically just asking them to bait, and then for some reason everybody just gained here. Like it was like straight up party down bot lane, and I was actually very happy about that, because we still got 2 kills for nothing, right? You know, I got 1 kill and 1 assist, and you know, I'm not gonna complain about that. And then right here, Ari again overextending versus the Ari, and then immediately blind flash W. Bro, I just love Xin W, man. It just allows you to pick people up. It just allows you to do so many crazy things that are very good. So yeah, After that, I'm just gonna finish up full clearing my jungle, and then maybe back, because I think I already picked up 2 kills, 1 assist, and then into a full clear I should be having a lot of gold. This is a really big tip, guys. Do not roam the map when you have so much gold. Please, please, please use the gold that you're using. Even though right here I didn't use it because it was such a free kill. Notice how all I had to do was just hide in a bush and then wait for him to back and then take him by surprise by the millionth range that my W has. So yeah. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and make use of this herald, even though I should back, and you know it's gonna have a critical what I just said, which is basically not to spend so much gold, but you know, opportunity is opportunity, guys. And right here I just find my Trinity Force. I'm gonna get boots. I'm gonna go for armor boots because I'm not too worried, and the only sources of damages are gonna be the Shen, Graves, and the Draven. The Ahri won't, yeah, she will deal a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie, that would just straight up BS if I say that she won't have a lot of damage. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go here and protect the Wukong. I knew that Shen was kind of low. I know he was hiding, but then again, to me it was way more important to protect this Shen instead of actually protect the Wukong instead of actually going for the Shen. But yeah, right here I threw the Herald. I got a lot of gold, but then they picked me up in the bush, so it was kind of effy. So yeah, after that, I'm dead. I hate dying because every single time you die, you don't do anything. You don't pressure the map, you don't farm, you cannot punish, you cannot do anything. So dying is really, really bad, especially as a jungler. Like when you fall behind as a jungler, it's very, very oppressive, and you don't want that to happen to you. So after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going for the clears. Notice my bot lane is backing. Yes, dragon is up, but then I have no bot lane to contest that dragon right now. And a lot of players would be saying like, oh my god, you have to control more dragons and stuff. It's like, dude, my bot lane is straight up getting destroyed, and I have no prio, and when they're going for dragons, because it's spawning, they're backing. So what really it is that you want me to do? I'd rather get a free kill on the top lane and maybe a couple platings, so that instead of actually contesting a dragon, that it's already gone. And I feel like this is a very important thing that lower elo players do not understand. They technically want to be defending everything, they technically want to be attacking everything, and you cannot do everything at the same time, guys. And another thing, you have to be decisive. Because, you know, imagine I actually knew that they were gonna do dragon, and then I went down there and just watched them do dragon. All I'm gonna be doing is just wasting time, and I cannot be wasting time. You know, Graves farms way faster than me, and if this guy was way better, I could fall behind really, really quickly. So you guys really need to be careful with that. Be decisive, do whatever it is that you want to do, and then, you know, play with what the map is telling you, because people tend to think that, oh, I can't, you know, you guys have to come here, you made a mistake. It's like, you're not here to teach people how to play, you're not here to teach people how to move around the map. All you're here for is just to play to whatever, you know, your environment gives you. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I've been on that spot. Hey, you know, I wanted to dragon, guys, come here and help me. You know, the only thing you can control is your own decision. You cannot control them. You cannot take their mouses and keyboards and try to make them help you, because they won't. Like, if they don't really want to help you, if they want to just stroll around, they will. And yeah, you know, it's kind of a thing, because this is technically a team game, right? Let's just call it a team game. But at the end of the day, when you're playing solo queue, you know, more often than not, you know, you're on your own, and depending on your own performance is what's going to bring you it's going to bring you the wins. This is why you won't be able to win all of your games. This is why you will be winning. If you perform well, you're going to be winning most of your games, and that's what you need to climb. People tend to think that, oh my god, I need to win all my games to climb fast, and it's like, one, you won't be able to climb fast unless you're a god, and then two, or extremely lucky, let's be honest. And two, you know, you're going to be losing games, because at the end of the day, people don't really understand that 60% win rate is losing 4 games out of 10, and 50% win rate is losing 5 games out of 10. and between 100 games you're going to be 60-40, or you're going to be 55-45 in a 55% win rate, which is still pretty good, right? So you're going to be losing a massive amount of games, and I feel like mentality is a huge part of this game, and you guys really need to be careful on that. So yeah, right there, we just we try to get the first dragon, but then they got it. We fought it, and some situations happened. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I was just very entertained about telling you guys about the mindset and stuff. So yeah. So right here we have a Vayne. Even though she didn't go for Kraken Slayer, it's very good because she's going against a Draven. I just want to support her, right? Because after she went out of laning phase, she's been doing really good, especially with the Lulu, right? I feel like they were duoing. And then after that, I'm just enabling my team at this point, right? And this is another tip that I could give you guys. Enabling your teammates into doing whatever it is that you want is one of the main rules as a jungler. And obviously, one of the big concepts of the games, you just got 2 kills, or you didn't get the kills, but then they have to back, so there's no pressure on the map on their part. So just get their objectives, get their towers, get their inhibs. And since it's 22 minutes, I feel like it's a really good time to actually start getting inhibs. So yeah, in this game I went Death Dance secondary because I needed armor, and Death Dance is going to give me really good reduction, and it's going to allow me to snowball because of the damage, and I have enough HP with my base HP plus Trinity Force. But then again, this is a very situational game, and since it was like, I know how I have my Vayne doing good, I know that my Wukong is doing okay, I kind of want to go a little bit more defensive. I don't really need the straight up burst, right? I don't need the 1v9 carry build that is like Blade of the Rowan King into Sterix, into GA and stuff like that. All I have to do is just, enable my team and then use the power that I So yeah, I did not need the 1v9 carry build. All I had to do was just enable my teammates, and Death Dance, with the armors and stuff, is gonna help me. The damage reduction paired with the HP of the Triforce is gonna be really good. Obviously, dragons spawning, and they have 3 dragons already. I don't want them to get any more dragons, so I need to make sure that I'm rushing those, because I don't want them to get soul, right? And even though, yeah, their soul, that soul, like Ocean Soul, is very good for their team, and I need to make sure that they don't get it, because Shen with Ocean Soul, Nautilus with Ocean Soul, even Draven, it's a little bit annoying. So yeah. After that, as you guys can see, there's nothing really going on the map. There's no pressure, maybe only for Wukong, but then there's really nothing going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and back off, really, get my items. I just finished up my Sterix, and I feel like this is the perfect build for this game. I went Trinity Force into Death Dance for the armor, and then into Sterix. HP from Sterix is gonna help me in terms of reducing the damage the damage reduction from the Death Dance paired with the HP of the Sterix and Trinity Force, and the shield is going to help me a lot in terms of withstanding everything. And right here I'm just waiting for a flank, and as you guys can see, Xin Zhao is very good at this, right? In team fights you want to go in and you want to go out. And then right here, I'm going to get a really good flank. I'm going to try to kill the Draven. And then after that, immediately ultimate to deny most of the damage. It's a Graves, range damage, Ahri, range damage. And yeah, I'm gonna get CC'd, but it doesn't really matter. So it was a pretty good fight over that. Ahri was doing a really good job of, pressuring whether we were fighting or not. So, gotta be careful with that. She ended up getting a tower, whereas we just got a couple kills. So at the end of the day, she got the best end of that deal. But then again, I'm not completely mad. We are, doing good. And a couple more team fights, and I feel like the game is going to be done, because I have an Orianna, pretty good team fighter, even though she's not doing the best. And I have this Vayne. Vayne is very good, especially paired with Lulu. We have very good damage over there. So right here, I'm just going to start building towards a little bit of MR, because I already got my boots, Sterix gauge. I have the damage reduction from the Death Dance plus the armor of the Death Dance, so I don't really need more armor. I want to go for something more of a magic resist. But then right here, I don't really, I'm feeling kind of confident. So what I'm building here is basically Wit's End. So yeah, after that, they're gonna straight up push, and I'm like, okay, you know, I don't want Lulu to die, and I feel like she would have been able to dodge that. Dragon is coming up, so we need to make sure not to give it away. And then right here, one more team fight. You know, I'm gonna be tanking 3 people, and as I said, go in, go out, go in, go out. Notice how I was able to just pull them back, and then, you know, withstand all their damage because of the build and everything. And then after that, you know, just lure them into my team and basically make that team fight, which is not a very good spot to team fight against their team, made it into a win, because I was so tanky, I was really strong, and there's nothing that they would have been able to do. So after that, you know, get kills, do something on the mid game, get the Baron. After that, I'm just gonna go ahead and back. And you know, I'm actually at this point very happy that I was gonna be able to keep up with the Graves, even though Graves was not, you know, doing much of a good job. I'm actually very happy that we were able to stand, you know, in terms of power, because as you guys can see, you know, Graves farms way faster than me, so I was kind of scared about. I'm always scared about that, right? You know, if you're gonna be playing something that farms low, like in Elise, and then you're gonna go against a Heck Perm, it's like a ticking time bomb. But if you don't do well, you're gonna get destroyed naturally. So right here, you know, I'm feeling very confident. I have Lulu, I have an Orion. I'm just straight up engaging, you know, just using my ultimate to deny all the damage, and then after that, it's just, you know, we killed the bot lane, which is the biggest part. You know, Shen, he'll try to ulti, but then there's nothing. And then right here, you know, we're just straight up winning it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Let me know what you guys want me to play next. And as always, stay healthy and have fun. See you in the next video, guys.